Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. My name is Tiffany and in today's video we are headed outside. We are cleaning up my front yard a little bit and decorating for fall and Halloween. I am just so here for this, you guys. Finally, it is looking like fall outside. It is cold. Yesterday it only got up to like 50 degrees and it was chilly this morning. On my way to take the boys to the bus, it was 30 degrees. 30 degrees, which is why we all sit in the car with the heater on and the seat heaters while we wait for the bus. So I'm so glad you guys are here. Let's head outside and get everything feeling nice and cozy for this cozy season. Before we go any further in today's video, I want to go ahead and thank our sponsor, Get Healthy You TV. I've shared Get Healthy You TV with you before. I know so many of you have signed up and I am so thrilled to be sharing them with you again. You guys, over the last 6 to 8 months, I have really discovered a love for moving my body. I never thought I'd be one of those people to say that I actually enjoy working out, but I really do. And even more than just working out, I have loved spending time strength training. I love working out from home, and Get Healthy You TV has been such an incredible asset. Get Healthy You TV is your online go-to resource for workouts, health tips, and fitness inspiration. They have all kinds of workouts like walking, kickboxing, strength, yoga, meditation, and you can tailor your search for what you're looking for. If you're looking for low impact, body weight, cardio, and the great part, you never have to leave your house. That's my favorite kind of working out. Don't know what workout to do or need a little bit of guidance? No problem. Get Healthy You TV has workout calendars that take the guesswork out of working out. And my favorite feature has definitely got to be the challenges. I am not a competitive person at all, except when it comes to competing with myself. And these challenges help me feel motivated and inspired, from things like Menopause Muscle Builder 2.0 to 60-day start. There is something for everyone to get you started and keep you motivated. Taking care of yourself is so incredibly important, and Get Healthy You TV is the perfect partner to help you do just that. And here's the cool thing. The first 1,000 of my subscribers to click the link down below and sign up for a new subscription are going to get a full year of premium membership for only $1.49 for the entire year. You can't beat that. That won't even pay for gas to get you to the gym. So again, I'll have the link down in my description box. The first 1,000 subscribers to sign up for a new membership, you're gonna get your full year premium membership for $1.49. Come join me, let's work out together. And thank you so much to Get Healthy You TV for not only partnering with me in my own fitness goals, but for sponsoring today's video. All right, my friends, we're gonna go ahead and head outside. We're gonna start off today by cleaning up my front flower beds just a little bit. They definitely need a lot more, but this is what we're gonna get done today. I was able to get about 2 hours of work in before the yellow jackets started to attack me, but I'm starting off by just trimming back the flowers here on my hostas. And I did off camera end up pulling out the super petunias there in those barrels on either side of my garage, and just kind of cleaned those up as well. My roses did not do well in those barrels. I could not keep them watered enough. I've got to figure out a drip system in there. So that's just, we're going to do like a total overhaul of this front bed here. My friend Steph from Hooked and Rooted. If you guys don't follow her on Instagram and here on YouTube, I highly recommend it. If you like gardening, you probably already watched Stephanie, but she is going to come over and help me just reimagine my front yard. It has been getting progressively cooler every single morning, so I'm definitely going to be cutting back a lot of this as well. It's time to shape up my boxwoods. I did end up cutting back the catmint and everything, but it just needed to be cleaned up. Still needs more, but I did what I could for now, and we'll do more as it cools off and the yellow jackets go away for the season. for all of my friends out there that are avid gardeners, can you tell me what's up with this rose bush right here? Every single leaf is covered in tiny little holes. I don't know what destroyed it, but I trimmed them all off, and I'm hoping that this rose bush is okay, but I don't know what happened. Just tiny little holes on every single leaf. So tell me what it is and how I can prevent it from happening again, please. So this is later in that same day. It's actually like 5 p.m. at this point, and I am going to work on power washing the front porch. Normally I would take everything down, power wash, and then put everything back, but since I really didn't need to focus a ton on the actual like walls of the front porch, I could just focus on getting the bottom done, like the actual porch. I just kind of moved everything around. You're going to notice me like swatting at the wasps, trying to swipe them with my shoe, just trying to keep them away from me as much as physically possible, because they were seriously just loving the heat on the front porch right now. This is the time where we get really beautiful sunlight here on the front porch, and they were just trying to make my life miserable. But I really wanted to just get the porch hosed off. It was so dirty and just destroyed from the summer. So just going to get this cleaned off. I also needed to clean up that corner up there at the top. There were a ton of like big spider webs and everything. So I just got that all cleaned up, cleaned off the porch, and got it ready to go for the next season. I absolutely love our front porch furniture. These are new chairs that we picked up this spring from Walmart. I've been eyeing these. These are from Better Homes and Gardens. I have been eyeing these for a couple of years now, and they were a little bit of an investment, but I am so happy that we were able to snag these. They are the most comfortable chairs, and Danny and I sat out here every single morning all summer long. It was just so dreamy, and I love them. They're so comfortable. They swivel, they rock. They're just the perfect little chair. That little rug is from TJ Maxx, and the pillows that are on it are also, I believe, from TJ Maxx. I believe so, I think, or Walmart. I'll try to link everything I can for you down in the description. But, you know, sometimes I forget where everything is from. But we did have our house professionally power washed this spring. It was the first time we'd done it since we moved in, and we had a lot of algae buildup in the areas that don't get sun. So it was really needing to be done. And if you remember that saga, the product that they used, they ended up having to increase the amount of chemical that they used because they were trying to clean the wood. They thought that our wood beams on our front porch were all natural and not stained, and so they were trying to clean them, but they were stained, and they ended up like taking the stain off, and it was a nightmare. So they ended up ruining some of our plants that have all come back, thank goodness. Not as epic as they would have if they had, you know, been left alone to begin with, but they did come back. So I'm very, very thankful for that. I know somebody had asked for an update, and everything has come back. So I feel good that next year everything will look really, really great. This mat right here is also from Walmart. I believe it's from the My Texas House line. I picked it up this spring. It's really big and I love it. And that little poof right there is from Amazon. So just going to put all those items back on the porch. And now we're going to move into the next day. I believe it's the next day or the day after, but Danny is going to help me with our corn stalks here. This is very common here on the East Coast. Is this common where you live? It definitely wasn't common when, for me growing up in Southern California or living in Las Vegas, but it's very common here and I really love the look. So you can buy these literally at your grocery store and they're so pretty. So we picked these up at Lowe's and we're just going to tie them onto the beams here in the front with a little bit of string. And I think they look really, really cute. They bring in so much charm for the fall. I did decide not to do any hay bales this year because I just didn't want to deal with them when the season was over. And that was kind of a nightmare last year. So didn't want to have to worry about that this year. So we're skipping that part. Next up, it's time to bring in pumpkins. Ryan helped me pick up these pumpkins at the grocery store the other day. That one that Danny just put down looks so fake to me. It's real though, you guys. It's a real pumpkin, but they just look so nice, these little heirloom pumpkins. And then these jack-o'-lanterns are from Walmart. I picked these up this year. These are a new kind of Pottery Barn dupe that they brought in this year, and I love them. They are very light. They're plastic. They're not like a heavy terracotta. They're really light. So that's really nice. And I think they're really pretty. I like the color of them and I think they're very charming. I also picked up this adorable light up dog this year. This is from Lowe's. I couldn't pass him up. I showed him in a recent vlog and I thought he was so cute. So he just lives right here on the front porch. We named him Rufus. Isn't he cute? The other new addition to the family this year is this big guy. We've affectionately named him Slim. He is a 20-foot inflatable skeleton and we love him. He does light up. He is so cute and he's huge. He's a big guy, 20 feet. But he's really, really cool and a very cool addition to the family. We also brought out our oldie but goodie, and that is an inflatable jack-o'-lantern that we picked up our very first year living here. He's from Walmart. But if you notice my hydrangea right here, you'll see all those bright green flowers. Normally, those would be a dark color now, and they would have been fully spent. But because I cut everything back when this hydrangea got destroyed. I cut everything back, so it did bloom late. I'm thankful it bloomed at all, to be honest. I didn't think that it was going to, so I'm thankful that I got the few blooms that I did. It was just primed to have such a gorgeous bloom this year, but unfortunately I had to cut them all off. So not a big deal. At least it stayed alive and came back. But normally it doesn't have that bright of blooms in October. I picked up these pillows from TJ Maxx. I thought they were really cute and they looked great here on the front porch. I do actually end up swapping them out for the brown ones on my sofa, and I brought these in and put them on my sofa, but you'll be seeing that in a video later this week. I also, of course, had to grab some mums. These are just some beautiful orange mums. Always look for ones that have a lot of flower buds, but that aren't super open. That way they last a little bit longer. And I put them inside those really pretty bales there. Those are from bales. I don't know what we would call them. I'm going to call them a barrel. And those are from Michael's. I got those a couple, maybe last year before. And inside of them, I actually put the mums in a mixing bowl that I put the water in when I water these. So that way they're getting the water from the bottom. Mums are really finicky. They need a lot of water. And sometimes they're really hard to keep, as hydrated as they need. I also have this adorable light up ghost. This is from Five Below. I picked this up this year. I think I showed it to you. He's really cute here on the front porch and really great at night when he's all lit up. And it's another day. This is a week-long porch setup, but we're going to give the front door a fresh coat of paint. I was on the fence about doing this, but I decided I wanted to just switch it up for the fall and winter. I love this blue color. This is Stardew by Valspar, I believe. But this color here, this is a Sherwin-Williams color, and I can't remember off the top of my head what it is, but I'm going to go find it and I'll put it down in the description box because I don't remember, but I'll find it and put it down there because I know somebody's going to ask. This is a great color. When I first did it, I was like, ugh, I don't love it. But I love it now. Now that it's dry, it has 2 coats. It looks so good. And I think it's going to look really great with a green wreath on it for Christmas and everything. I love, love, love the blue. And we will go back to the blue come the spring. But I just wanted something more neutral for the holidays. I'm rocking out, you guys. I was really, really rocking out. I think I've told you before that music is literally my love language. So I was jamming. My boys were helping Danny move a lot of our summer stuff from the garage down to the basement. So you're going to see them coming in and out, but just trying to enjoy myself while I'm doing this really tedious project of painting the front door. One of my least favorite things to do, but I made it much more fun with music. now that the door is dry, I am putting a new command hook here right on the center. I put it down here on the bottom so it doesn't cover up the pretty window. I did used to cover the window, but I like it much better down here. And I'm going to bring in my little Halloween wreath. This is a beautiful black eucalyptus wreath from Hobby Lobby that I picked up not last year, but the year before. I believe it was in their fall decor. I love this wreath. I think it is so pretty, and it looks even better when you see it here from the outside. Doesn't it look great? Love the color of the front door. I think it turned out really beautiful. We're also going to add some spiders to either side of the door, and not in this video because I picked it up afterward, but we just recently bought this really cool light, projection light from Home Depot that projects a spider web and looks like spiders are crawling all over it. So we're going to kind of project that up here on the front porch for our Halloween party. And I also got some for inside the house for on the ceiling, which is going to look really, really cool. I did also pick up some new spider webs, big meshy spider webs from Amazon. So stay tuned. When we were in Salem yesterday, which you're going to see a video of that coming up, but when we were in Salem, I saw this picture right here and I fell in love with these spider webs. So I ordered some so that I could duplicate this with my front porch. The last thing we're going to add are these little flickering lights that I picked up from Amazon this year. They're great for inside your jack-o'-lanterns to make them look like they have a candle inside. These are wonderful. They're on a timer. They have a remote. I'm in love with these. I'll link them for you down below. Let's go ahead and take a look at how everything turned out. Thank you guys so much for joining me in today's video. I hope that you found it relaxing and maybe a little bit inspirational for your front porch decorating. If you enjoyed it, I would love to have you subscribe and come back for more. I post 3 to 4, sometimes more, new videos every single week, and hopefully I will get to see you in the next one. Take care, my friends.